Keep up to date with all your favorite small caps. Subscribe to our free daily newsletter featuring investment ideas, breakout stocks, analyst research, and more. Smallcappower.com. Investing ideas and research. The Small Cap Power CEO interview.
My name is Prakash Hariharan. I'm the Executive Chairman of Analytics Insight. It's a TSX Venture listed name with the ticker symbol ALY. Analytics Insight is effectively a big data analytics platform that's set up to capture structured data and convert that into narratives.
Can you elaborate on your company's products?
The Analytics Insight is effectively a platform where we consume a lot of structured data and convert that into narratives. We have one commercial product right now, which is called Capital Cube. Capital Cube effectively is a screening tool for a whole bunch of equities. We offer research end-to-end on freshly baked information, all algorithmically analyzed from about 50,000 equities globally, another 2,000 ETFs as well.
Can you tell our viewers a little about your recent content licensing partnerships?
AOL is one of the many partnership agreements that Analytics Insight has announced in the last 6 months. But the specific partnership that we announced with AOL was very interesting. We effectively bring out a product that spans through earnings releases of all issuers, and it's done instantaneously as they report their press releases. And we give a meaningful insight and narrative and a very predictive analytical platform for analyzing earnings products that are issued by issuers.
You recently announced a partnership agreement with Iris Business Services. What benefit do you think this will have for your shareholders?
The Analytics Insight business is set on 3 major platforms. One is the B2C, which is business to consumer, wherein we have partnership and licensing agreements with groups like the Wall Street Journal, Yahoo, AOL, etc. The second leg of our business is a B2B business, which is effectively using our big data analytics platform to work with issuers on the business space. And on the back of that, we are effectively working on a partnership with a company called Iris, which is in the XBRL business. And XBRL is a growing business right now, and they effectively provide the tool for issuers to deal with compliance issues related to filings of their 201Ks and so on and so forth with the exchange.
The same press release revealed that Analytic Insight is seeking a 30% stake in Iris. Why 30%?
That's a process going forward. Effectively, the whole idea is to have some optionality to either work with Iris and then take a position in Iris as well. And but the bigger platform for us is to work on a product with Iris to effectively get the platform up and running with our predictive analytics background and our platform merging with what Iris already has on the table.
What investment catalysts do you see for ALY over the course of the next 12 to 18 months?
ALY effectively has a number of things on the go, on the B2B side, on the B2C side. On the B2B side, as I said, we have a partnership now with Iris that we're working together to offer our analytical platform to what they do on the XBRL side. We are also having a number of other opportunities on the B2B side that we are seeing throughout Europe, for instance, with a number of tier 1 players in that area, where they want to either merge their newsfeed with our platform and create a seamless narrative. On the B2C side, sometime back we announced a big partnership with Samsung, wherein our particular mobile app called MarketWall is a preloaded app on all of Samsung's mobile devices. Their rollout started sometime in August on the back of their Berlin launch. And as I speak, there's a massive advertising spend that is happening towards the holiday season to market our app. But the reality is that Samsung has about 250 million devices that will carry this app over a period of time. And there's a huge opportunity for us to move forward on that. In addition to that, we're also having a number of initiatives that we're doing on our stock screens on the B2C side to get more traction on Capital Cube. But again, it's a platform wherein we can process any kind of structured data to narratives. So financial narratives is one thing. We are also looking at other non-financial initiatives as well towards the end of this year.
Thank you for taking the time for today's interview.
Thank you.
Keep up to date with all your favorite small caps. Subscribe to our free daily newsletter featuring investment ideas, breakout stocks, analyst research, and more. Smallcappower.com. Investing ideas and research.